Hello, everybody. I am Jay, along with my co-host Tank, and welcome back to the Hesitation Station podcast. I know this is a little different. My room right
It's
there, my
so
office,
bright.
it is bright. I'm sorry, guys. Right here is where y'all usually see me,
Brighter
but
than my future.
it's it's currently under renovation. So we're in my living room today. And it's bright. So yay. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Tank?
Uh, I'm amazed at how bright it is in your house. It's never that bright when I go over there.
That's because I want people to see my bright future. Yeah.
So anyway, on another note,
Anyway, so everybody, we got a special guest for you guys. We got him on, and I'm very excited
can
to
I
have
do
him
it?
on.
Can,
You know
can I
what?
can I
Yeah,
do
you barely do the intro, so I'll give you this one.
it?
He's got to clear the throat, get
yeah,
that
yeah.
phlegm out.
Hey, it's a cat.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Hesitation Station proudly brings to you its 5-time Emmy Award-winning TikTok creator, MrFatherStar.
That was good. Wait, where'd he go?
Hey, it's a fan.
It is a fan.
Oh my god!
Then now it's hair. There he is.
I wish I had hair like that.
Yeah, me too.
I don't
It's all
have none.
gone.
No, bald is good. I'd be bald if my wife would let me, but
I feel that.
I just let the hair do what it wants.
Right. I can't do that. Last time I had long hair like that, taking care of it was extremely annoying. I couldn't do it. His beard is what I want.
Had hair that long. Yeah, it's a nice beard.
Tank's got a nice beard there.
Tank
Thanks,
has a
sir.
long beard that I would get annoyed. Yours is the right amount that's where I would want mine. So anyway, MrFatherStar, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
So can you tell people what you're well known for, or can you describe to it?
Well, I'm a mailman by day, and I try to do a little bit of something different at night. Just give people a little distraction from whatever's going on in their life.
Yeah. So it's weird because MrFatherStar here, he has worked with us at Humble events, the cons we go to, and it's weird because I don't know if you know this, you're actually on iFunny, and
Really?
my wife showed me this video of the video you coming out with a heart on and the water bottles, and it was the message in the bottle, and you opened it and all that, and I'm like, I know him. Like, I know him somewhere. I just don't know where. And
Surprise.
Love and behold, Facebook algorithm was like, hey, you do know him. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to be friends with this guy?
Yes, absolutely.
The question is, do you want to be friends with us?
That's a good question.
Oh, what the heck?
I think what made me be like, I want to be friends with this man is he has on like the tape, and he's like, no medication, no nothing, just taking this mental illness one day like God intended it. And I'm like, yeah, that's me.
It's cool the sounds they'll suggest to you, and that one just fit with the outfit that I had on at the time.
Mm-hmm. And it just worked.
Yeah.
So what made you come up with all that? What made you decide to start doing all that?
What point do you want me to start at? I mean,
start it anywhere that you feel comfortable.
Oh my gosh, how far back we want to go. I mean, used to live in the woods, and we had a tape recorder, and I'd go out and have adventures and make tapes for my brother. And that was before the internet. Imagine if we had the internet when I was younger. So anyway, the kids they'd be on something called Musically or whatever, if you remember that.
Yep.
And I probably really started out like on YouTube, but I never could reach an audience on there. But I love making videos, trying to edit with music that they had. And then I did a Facebook group. That didn't really take off. And then I said, let me try TikTok. That didn't take off, but then every once in a while I would make a video. Every once in a while I'd make another video. And then, next thing you know, you get 100 views. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot for me. And then the next goal would be 1,000. I'm like, wow, I need to post every day now.
Yeah.
So, and then then it keeps going and going. Then once you start getting views, people start hating on you, and then that's getting you attention. And then next thing you know, somebody that's verified sees you, duets one of your video, and then your followers kind of get a big bump. And then, I mean, that's how it kind of got started. But, I'm like, there's some crap on here, and I'm like, I want to do something different. I want to try to be the mediator or whatever, just get in this melting pot,
Yeah.
I understand.
But there's more to it. We can talk about that forever.
I mean, it's kind of what we do now. We do this podcast, we're not super popular, but we do this podcast because we love doing it and we love making people's day. That's to a point.
Me too.
Yeah, it's to a point to where we don't care if we get like huge. We care about that one person that's like, let me cut these guys on because they always make me laugh. That's what we want to do.
Yeah. That's true.
The numbers are great, but I'd rather be able to know that somebody that had a bad day or just wasn't feeling right watched us, and I'm not saying it's going to make their day spectacular, but if it can make them forget their troubles and worries for a little bit, I'm good.
That's true.
Okay. Sorry for being on my phone. I wanted to look this up, but so MrFatherStar, you do realize I'm on TikTok right now, and you do realize that you are at 68.1K of followers. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I am. That's an interesting story too.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, what does my name say? Read the name.
MrFatherStar.
MrFatherStar 2.
So there was a number one, not a number one. It was Mr_Fathers_star. But then that's when, before it kind of got stupid, and then the algorithms all changed, and I was getting less views, and I was getting aggravated. And I had over 500,000 then on that account.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, I posted something that I'm like, what the heck? Because I was always kind of pushing the limits on the community standards, because who wants to play inside the box?
Right.
Yeah.
And then I always had people reporting my videos. If you do something and you're successful, somebody's not going to like it. So I say, have fun and do it anyway, because you're going to, like you said, you're going to make at least one person's day.
Yeah.
But so I posted something that they didn't like involving duct tape and artistic nudity, not showing anything, but they just automatically, account was gone.
Yeah.
So I basically took a vacation for a couple of weeks from TikTok.
Well, I'm not going to lie either. I've seen some of your comments, and they can get pretty out there. They can get pretty hateful. How do you deal with those hateful people? Like, how do you deal with that? And do you just ignore them and just go about your business?
Well, no matter what you do, somebody's going to have something good to say, and you got to take it all with a grain of salt. I don't pay too much attention to the good comments, and I don't, because you got to keep yourself humble,
right?
And then I don't take the hate. But sometimes it might not even be hateful. You can see people in real life, and it's just the tone that they use. They call you a clown or something, but it's just the way they say it. Sometimes I've responded. I don't really respond to the hate, but in the beginning, I used to delete the really hateful comments, but now I just let them ride. And it's gotten a lot better with this account.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time somebody on one of my accounts, the last account, they said, well, why can't you just be normal? And well, I'm like, normal is boring. But I made a video to that where I was dressed up in one of my outfits, and then I took it all off, combed my hair back. And that video really blew up, and that poor kid got a lot of hate, and they had to get off the internet. So, I don't want to cause anybody any kickback.
Bless you.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, you gotta have some thick skin being on the internet.
Oh yeah. We got a couple of hate comments and hate reviews, but we leave them on there because you can't do good if you don't have hate. Yeah, that's the way I see it.
Well, it's like our buddy Roger said. He told us the last time he was on. You know, it's great to have the good comments, but you're really making an impact when you start getting the hate comments too.
Yeah.
That's when you know you've made it.
Yep.
You can have the good comments forever, but in my mind, that's like being surrounded by yes men, and nobody wants that. That's all that's going to do is make you stagnant.
Yeah.
So you get that, you get those couple comments where they're like yours said, why can't you be normal? Or, why don't you do this? Or why are you doing that? Or calling you a clown or whatever. And yeah, there's a lot of hate in the world. You don't really want to see that, but like you said, that's how you know that you're making an impact.
Yeah. See, the thing about it is I've seen a lot of your videos on either iFunny or TikTok or Instagram even. And the thing is, this is before I knew who you were and that I was like, okay, I knew I worked with him before. But this was way before that. Why I followed you was because of the total opposite. You were totally weird. You were totally out of the box. And that's the kind of stuff I like. So I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, this dude's funny. I mean,
thank you for watching.
The fact that you will just come out of the bushes in just this outfit and just sing with the songs that you sing with, and it goes perfectly like the message in the bottle one.
Yeah.
It works and it's funny to me. So
see now, okay, let's go back. The duct tape started like from the other account because I told you videos would be reported and taken down, and I'd appeal. Some of them be put back up, and I've seen worse than what I put on there. And so I started covering my nipples to cover up the nudity. And I'm like, well, what can I do that would be funny? So I tried duct tape, and then next thing you know, it graduated to just taping anything that I can think of that would stick on there. So that's basically where the duct tape came from, and it
just worked.
Part of the personality now. That and pulling things in and out of my pants.
That's great. I think my first video of you was you came out the dark and you had all these like water bottles attached to you. I swear to you, I did not see the tape on these water bottles. So how you got them on you, I'm still trying to figure that out.
It's duct tape.
Oh, it was duct tape. Okay. Because he just comes out in like water bottles all over him and he just runs at you. And then he like looks at the camera and then runs back. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that was nice.
Yeah, and people thought the water bottles were something else.
I liked them. They were funny. So
yeah, I just saw one you did. They were asking if you did one for anniversaries, and you did one for somebody's anniversary. You ran out with all the water bottles on, did the happy anniversary thing, and then pulled out 2 water bottles and busted them like Stone Cold. And I died laughing.
Yeah, I love Stone Cold. I think I did a video or 2 before with, like milk bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's hear about MrFatherStar. Let's hear about you. What do you like? Like, do you like wrestling? Do you like hiking? Do you like what?
I work for the post office. I commute total of about an hour and a half. So that's most of my day. I usually listen to audio books.
Mm-hmm.
And on my lunch break, I usually watch wrestling. And when I come home, I'm either, doing house chores or making videos. So
that sounds like a good day.
That's what I do. MrFatherStar. So I try to throw some family in there, which comes before the star part.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see the other night's wrestling?
No, I ain't going to tell you how I watch it, but I'm 2 weeks behind, and I watch TNA Impact. I'm a big fan of that. I don't really have time for the other one, but I do like NXT, and I've watched it some in the past. But of course, I have watched the other brands before. But as far as WWE, I only see them like on clips on TikTok.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I did watch it through Peacock, but I got rid of my Peacock, or well, I ran out of time and I can't renew it right now because money's a thing.
Finances.
Yeah, like I
Financial
said, I'm not going to
problems.
tell you how I watch it.
Yeah, for now.
You can message me privately, and I can tell you.
I got you.
Because we're not famous enough, they're not going to come after me now.
Well, you never know, man. You never know.
Oh, speaking, one of the goals, I thought it'd be cool. I said, like, it'd be cool to have like a celebrity order a video from me. Because I know y'all on Cameo, right?
Yes, we are. We
and
just got on
there too. Now, Cameo, I can push the videos a little bit further than I can on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it'd be cool to have a celebrity order a Cameo or a video. And lo and behold, one of them came on there, said his name was Lucas Crookshanks. Like, Lucas, who is this guy? Fred. And I'm like, nah, this can't be the real Lucas. And the next thing I know, my daughter says, come in here, Dad. You're on his video. And he had actually ordered one of my videos and used it on his YouTube channel. And I thought that's pretty cool.
Whoa, that's cool.
That's awesome.
We started our Cameo. We have not had anybody. we just started and said, $5. There you go.
Look, he told me about it, and I just started laughing because us being on Cameo was not on my 2024 bingo card.
Like, how did y'all end up getting on there?
So I put it on there. I went to Cameo, and I was like, that would be kind of funny. And I'm, it's late at night. I'm just waiting, and I'm scrolling through it. I said, I wonder if we can get on there. So I started putting in all of our stuff. I started putting in who we were, started putting in that we were content creators and all that jazz. And next thing I know, we're good. We're in it. We got right into Cameo and we made a video and everything, and now we're there. So
that's crazy. Y'all got on there easy. I had to apply like several times before I got on there,
Yeah, they had. So when you do Cameo, you got to get approved, right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm thinking, we're nobodies. We're not going to get approved. And I get an email back, not even like less than 5 minutes, being like, "Hey, you're good." I'm like,
they loved you, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, sure, I guess. We'll go on there. But another thing is, if you look at our Cameo video, the $5 that we get goes back to charity, or it helps us get to cons to raise money for charity. So we're not just pocketing it. It goes to something better. And, that's why I kind of felt like we should do it. Because, why not? It's $5. If you want to book us, we'll tell you that your life sucks. Just pay us for it.
Okay. Or we'll have Jay dress up in a mariachi costume singing happy birthday.
If you like doing what you do, you keep on doing it. And I mean, you can't control what people like and what people want to see, but as long as you're having fun.
Yeah. Dude, still to this day, almost a year and a half, this podcast has really helped me. It's helped Tank, it's helped both of us get to where we need to be, because we still love to do it. Now, don't get me wrong. When I was starting this, numbers were a big factor for me, but then I've grown up. I had a good co-host. I had a good wife, and both have helped me mature in realizing that numbers ain't everything. So,
slowly but surely.
You never know.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, we've had on so many people, you included. You're a content creator, and you do a very damn good job on your creation. So
thank you.
I can't count you out as somebody on the side, and I'm not. But we've had on people that we never dreamed of having on. I would have just thought you were some funny dude on iFunny, and it just so happens that I knew you, and next thing I know, you're on our podcast. So I mean, I think we're doing pretty well.
Well, that probably helps that we were friends, because if not, I probably would have just ignored your requests. Because I get a lot of requests. I had to turn off my notifications.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't make a video for everybody, but I wish I could do more. But after a while, you only got so much time. You got other things to do, and after a while, the quality just would end up suffering.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you're only one guy. You can only do so much. And that's why I never get mad at these voice actors that come on here, because when I message them on Instagram and their emails, you got to think, because one of their agents told me they get messages like this to come on podcast almost every day. So it's just like constant. And we're just another one podcast. So that's why I'm happy who we have on here. And that's why I'm happy we still do it. So, Tank, do you got any questions? You are looking terrified right now. You're just over here like,
well, good.
Yeah,
I'm speechless. That's one of the reactions I like to get from people.
No, that's part of my title there. I'm hesitating.
Specialist.
I am a specialist at hesitating.
He's right.
So what? I'm not as well versed in your videos as he is, because my wife hasn't seen you. I didn't know anything about you until the other day when he was like, "Hey, MrFatherStar is coming on," and I'm like, "Who?" And then he showed me a couple videos, and I died laughing. So then I had to dive down the rabbit hole like he normally does. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You're funny as shit. You have a direct line to my funny bone. Which is difficult, especially these days. There's not a lot of good comedians out there, in my opinion. But all right, so where do you see yourself going? Like, are you gonna stick with the content that you're making? Do you have ideas for other things that you want to do, or?
I did a little bit of theater over at Columbia Theater in Hammond, Louisiana.
Nice.
Let's see. I played. You remember the movie with Vincent Price, House on Haunting Hill? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did a stage production of that, and I played the butler.
Okay.
So, and then I did a few other things with them, and I was in. I can't think of the name of it. Jungle Book. We did a Jungle Book production. I was like a villager and an understudy for Baloo, and we did like 2 weekends of shows, and then, but even though I was an understudy, we did go to like some schools and perform like one of the scenes, so that was fun. And then on the second weekend, 20 minutes before the show, the main character that played the tiger, he got hurt and couldn't go on, so his understudy was Baloo, so I had to go on stage as Baloo like at 20 minutes notice. So
oh snap!
That was exciting and probably one of the fun things I've did in life. So, but I don't know if I'll do any more theater or not, because I don't consider myself an actor. I'm more like a character. So if you try to give me hundreds of directions and cues to follow, that's not going to be something I can do.
Yeah.
Because I did try out for like a Christmas Carol one, and I got accepted for a role, but once I went to the first practice, I changed my mind and quit. I mean, you just have to know when. But as far as the future, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing what I can do as long as I can do it. I'm not saying I'll do it forever, because sometimes I don't want to do anything, and I have to make myself do something. But once I get into it, it makes my day, because it's like there's an energy trying to keep you from doing what you want to do. But in the future, hopefully one day I'll get popular enough to be invited to a humble Comic-Con as an actual guest. What I just told Moonbeam and them, and I said, "Hey, I'll still help y'all set up."
They do a lot of good things. We like going to their cons, and a lot of the setup and stuff is difficult, because we have I don't know if you know her, but we have a friend named Jennifer, and she works with Humble as well, but she tells us all about the setup, how long they stay and things like that. And we're like, if y'all guys need our help, we'll help you. We'll help you guys out.
I believe I'm friends with Jennifer too on Facebook.
Yeah. She's one of our good friends. She makes sure we stay in the loop. For the most part, right?
Yeah.
No, she makes sure you stay in the loop. I'm on the bottom of the totem pole, remember?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep. She told Tank he's at the bottom of her totem pole.
Well, at least you're on the totem pole.
Well,
fair.
You know who she put at the top?
Who's that?
Our wives.
Okay.
Both of our wives. And I'm just like, all right, Jennifer, fine. We got you. We'll see if we come over and buy your stuff again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Jennifer. Kidding.
No more free beer.
No.
So, Tank, did you show your wife any of my videos?
I have not.
Okay, and this kind of stuff is not for everybody.
It is not.
You're either going to love me, or you're going to hate me, or you're going to not like me and want to force your friends to watch it too, which is, I love that.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I did with him.
Enjoy it. Yeah, he was like, "Here, look at this," and I was like, "The fuck."
I sent him 2 of your videos. I sent him two of your videos, which was the message in the bottle and the one where you're in the bathroom about mental illness.
Okay,
about all that. Those were the two I
sent him. Raw dogging in the way God intended.
But
that shit had me rolling.
I bet getting out of all that is probably a pain, isn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not. There's more areas are sensitive than others. The funny thing is I bought some non-name brand duct tape and my wife was like, "This stuff is crap." And I'm like, "Well, I can't use this," but I ended up using it for a video one time, thinking because I didn't want to feel the pain, and it was just as tough to get off as the regular name brand stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, you'll hear me scream like a little girl when it's coming off.
Yeah, I am a hairy man, so look, you have fun with that.
I'm not that hairy, but
I told everybody, I told all of our followers that if we get over 1,000 followers on Facebook, that I would let Tank pie me in the face. And luckily enough, we are staying at 912 followers right now. And so I'm very happy about that. Because I didn't want to
pie him anyway.
No. That was not the deal. That was not the deal.
I know.
Okay, then keep your pie hand in your pocket.
I ain't done it yet.
Ready? Like he takes out his hand and it's just shaking. It's like
I'm
gonna get a chocolate cream pie and just cover it in whipped cream.
Yeah, it don't have to be a real pie. It could be a fake pie.
I feel like that would hurt.
We're going for authenticity.
Okay.
Need that certificate. You know what I'm saying?
Let it be at room temperature, though.
Room temperature? Why room temperature?
Well, because I don't know. Because hot food in sensitive places isn't good. Because one time I made a sundae in my pants and I poured peanut butter in there, and I'm like, "Oh, this peanut butter is burning me."
That is not where I thought that conversation was going.
Yeah, you don't want to burn your eyes with hot chocolate.
No. I was thinking more like he would just go to a Kroger and get like a cold pie, call it good, because at least I'll be refreshed. No, excuse me. Let me shut up.
You'll be refreshed.
I said refreshed is what.
Just like the White Ranger.
All right, you ask the next question. No, you ask the next
question.
So what do you enjoy doing in your free time? Like when you're not at work and when you're not making videos?
Me and my wife, very rarely, we're not a big TV people, but sometimes we might take an hour and watch an episode of a show. Once in a while, we'll go to a movie or out to eat. Very rarely though, but we usually try to pick the bargain nights for the movies. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of bargain nights.
We me and my wife, we just got done seeing Terrifier 3 a couple weeks ago. And it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. I'm not gonna give any spoilers or anything, but I feel like they could have done better, I guess. I feel like, and now it could be me, could be, people like that movie and all that, because we never really go to movies, but we could have, we chose that movie and I was like, it's all right, it's okay. Whereas Tank had to come and get some emotional support after he got out of it.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, you had just watched the first two, like maybe a week, if that, beforehand, and you were going in with high expectations.
I was.
I hadn't seen either one of the other ones in a hot minute, and I was just like, all right, cool, we're going to go watch a movie.
That's fair.
We turned it into date night and went and watched the movie, and I was emotionally and mentally scarred.
Wasn't that bad, dog? You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, yeah, I'm good now. I'm golden. I have no problem watching it again.
What was the last movie you watched?
We went and saw Venom, the last dance or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I enjoyed that one.
At first, I'm like, come on, Venom, you're running scared, and then what?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But then I'm like, it was cool, I guess. Had a great cinematic ending, but I didn't really kind of like how it went down.
Yeah. It was like maybe like a solid 6 out of 10 for you.
I don't know. It could be a 9, I guess. It's good. I love Venom.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Spooderman. He's actually a thing now.
What's that?
Spooderman.
Spooderman, no.
Yeah, he's a thing now. He's canon because he's in the multiverse.
Okay.
It's crazy to me because he was like a meme thing that they made up, and now next thing I know, he's all canon, and I'm just like, all right, that's fine. Surprise. Right. But so as far as your TikTok content goes, do you think, I don't know if this is the right question, do you think you can get weirder?
Without getting banned.
Without getting banned. No, TikTok.
No. But I try to stay further away from the line as I used to.
Right. You try to stay on the good grid, pretty much.
Yeah, leaning to the
Yeah. He kind of barely touches that bad grid there, but he's like this. He's right here. You can barely see it.
Some of the people comments they'll be like, this should be illegal, but it's not violating anything. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of vibe I'm giving off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do other stuff on. I get a little more weirder on Cameo.
Yeah.
Because I got a little outfit I wear where I do a birthday candle penis. $21 and you can see that.
He said $21. Book them now. You can see it.
MrFatherStar Cameo. But I'm not. Or you can just message me on TikTok and mention the words Cash App or Venmo.
It all worked out.
Do we have anybody whose birthday is coming up?
That we know? Yes.
Who?
I don't know. No. I don't think so.
We do. Oh.
Who?
My dad.
Oh, yes. Yes. Book MrFatherStar for your dad. Do it.
Ask for the you-know-what candle.
Well,
do it.
I'm gonna.
Tim.
Tim,
I'm so sorry.
I get paid this week. Dad, I apologize, but I'm not sorry.
Apologizing. A lot of times in my intros to the cameos, if I know it's going to be like that, I say, you can blame so-and-so for this video.
Do it.
100%. Yeah, that's fine.
See, I took you take a pair of underoos, you take a styrofoam comb and you just duct tape to that, and you could just stick a candle in the end of it. Light that baby on fire.
Oh, God. It's going to be so good for your dad.
And there's a little bit of dancing in there, too.
Shit. Yeah, his birthday's in, hold on. I got to double check
Homie, your dad's going to disown you again.
Oh, dude, his birthday's in 2 weeks.
Yes.
If you've watched all my TikToks, you've probably seen the outfit because I've worn it on my head before.
I had to look.
Oh shit, that's gonna be.
But there's no way I could wear that on TikTok.
Yeah, I gotta look it up because I don't know what outfit it is. So
if I can remember, I'll send it to you after this is over.
Okay, sounds good. Well, Tank, do you have any more questions?
I know a few of a few content creators do like special stuff during the holidays. What with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's coming around the corner, do you have anything big planned for your content for the holidays or?
Not really. Somebody's talking to me about a birthday. Never mind. I don't know if they'd be watching or not. So I don't want to spoil nothing, but no, I don't have any really big plans. But normally around holidays, when I go to work, I dress up in a holiday costume. Mm-hmm. And normally almost every time I end up doing a video when I get home.
Nice.
So no real holiday plans.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything planned. So,
but the last time I got a haircut it might have been at least 5 years ago. I shaved it all off, mm-hmm. and I took a picture every day, and then I put it all in the video, and you could watch my hair grow like a chia pet.
That's cool. I wouldn't have the patience. I wouldn't have the patience for that.
Yes, that might be on TikTok somewhere. I don't know.
Fair.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to dive down the rabbit hole and find it.
Yeah, I will. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I will do it.
You have been challenged.
All right, I'll find it.
Hey, and if you ever get to the 1,000 and you see him coming at you with a pie and he's got pot holders on, you better run.
All right.
The motherfucker gonna be hot.
MrFatherStar, where can they follow you? Where would be the best place if they want to look you up?
You can Google MrFatherStar and it'll show you everywhere I'm at, but I'm mainly active on TikTok is MrFatherStar with a 2 behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on Instagram and YouTube and I have a Facebook group, but I'm not hardly active at all on there, but you should follow me there in case I get booted off of TikTok. You'll know where to find me.
Okay. Well, guys, MrFatherStar, we really appreciate you coming on. And make sure you guys go follow him. He's right down there. His links and stuff will be down here because of my awesome editor. Thank you. Or no, thank you.
How are you going to point the wrong way?
My bad. So make sure you go follow him. If you like things weird or just clunky or just that, go follow him. And also our stuff is down that way. Make sure you follow us. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and now we are on Cameo. So make sure you book us. And we're all 3 of us are on Cameo. So you can book us. His is a little bit more expensive. I'm like $5.
$21 for the birthday candle. Once again,
yeah, because if not, I'd have like 1,000 a day or something, or 100 or 10, 20.
All right, guys. We will see y'all next time on next episode. Peace out.